All right, you all want to know, you're all asking, I'm going to tell you what is going on with the insurance refunds and credits and everything that we're hearing about. So, as we know, there's a lot of people out of work. There's a lot less driving going on. There's a lot less claims. There's a lot less accidents while everybody's sitting at home. So everybody's getting payment deferrals on their credit cards, payment deferrals on their car payments, different things. Not everybody. You have to be maybe not working and different other, basically being affected somehow, right, to take advantage of these different programs. So, but in terms of insurance, there's going to be a blanket credit given to people paying their insurance. So this actually just came down from the Department of Insurance. So what is the insurance commissioner saying? The insurance commissioner is saying, I am actually looking at the bulletin 2020-3, which is all property and casualty insurance and workers' compensation insurers. Insurance Commissioner Ricardo Lara announced on April 13th that premium refunds, credits, and reductions in response to COVID-19 pandemic. So how are insurance carriers responding? What is their responsibility in this whole basically order by the Department of Insurance? Basically, according to special report, let me summarize this up for you. So Commissioner Lara is hereby orders insurers to make an initial premium refund for the months of March, and April to all the adversely impacted California policyholders in the following lines of insurance as quickly as practical, but in any event no later than 120 days after the date of this bulletin. So that means sometime in August, right? So most carriers, just to give you a heads up, your credit is going to be dependent primarily on your carrier, right? So if you're dealing with a non-admitted carrier or maybe an insurance company that's a little smaller, they may move slower, you don't know. So now how they credit you, how the insurance company credit you is going to be up to the carrier, because the commissioner is giving them different options. They can either refund you the money, or they can do it they can initially premium refunds issue provide Commissioner Lara, each insurer is responsible, flexible to determine. Okay, so the Commissioner Lara grants each insurer reasonable flexibility in determining how best to quickly and fairly accomplish the refund of premium to policyholders. Insurers may comply with a premium refund order by providing a premium credit, reduction, return of premium, or other appropriate premium adjustment. So basically, we're getting a lot of customers calling in saying, where's my refund? Where's my this? Why do I have to make a payment? So first and foremost, definitely make your payment. Don't not make your payment. That's a little, that's the worst thing you could do. Now, if depending on which company, like I'll go into, for example, like what is Farmers doing, right? And there's every insurance company is doing something different, right? But what I'll just tell you, based on my experience, what most insurance companies are going to do is going to be a premium credit. I doubt that they're going to be sending out, like, you're going to have a bill due, so they're probably not going to be sending you out a refund. They're probably just going to be crediting your bill that's due. That's what literally all companies are doing right now, mostly. Now, if you pay your premium for the whole year or for the whole 6 months, I think that is where you're going to have an option to probably request a refund. But again, I don't know. It's going to be dependent on your insurance carrier. Now, if you're paying monthly, then you're most likely just going to be getting a premium credit. Now, this isn't applicable to all the types of insurance policies you have. This is primarily applicable to private passenger auto insurance, so your auto policy, commercial auto insurance if you have a business and you have a truck or any kind of commercial auto vehicle. If you're a business and you have workers' compensation insurance, there's a credit on that. Business policies in general, for general business insurance, and then commercial liability insurance, and then I guess they have this for medical malpractice insurance as well as on the list here, and all other lines of coverage where the measures of risk have become substantially outstated as a result of the pandemic. So he's leaving it a little general. I think insurance carriers are, he's putting it on the insurance carriers to use the proper judgment in determining which policies should be given a credit and which should not. Things like earthquake insurance, I doubt that's just gonna, if you're covering a property, that's not gonna really change, based off of the pandemic. It's not like I'm using my home less, right? So, or the likelihood of an earthquake risk has gone down. So those policies are probably gonna stay the same. You're not gonna see premium credits on your home insurance or on your earthquake insurance, or if you have flood insurance, you're probably not going to see a credit on that, right? So it's important to know, because a lot of you are calling expecting maybe you're expecting a refund of all your payment, or you're, hey, I don't need to make an insurance payment, so you're not making an insurance payment, and then your policy cancels, right? So you want to know what is going on and how your what your insurance company is handling it specifically. So I actually went into and found a list of how some companies are addressing this right now. So hopefully this helps you out. Right now, let's see. Right now, State Farm has announced that they're just having people call them if they've been affected. They haven't announced yet the premium credit. Let me see if they have actually, State. Yeah, so they're saying right now to give them a call, but that on average they're going to see a 25 for State Farm customers. They're going to see a 25% policy credit, new release on April 22nd. So and then for Geico right now they're providing a 15% credit for April, and so, I mean, you see, not every company is even doing the most credit. Allstate is providing 15% credit so far for April. Progressive hasn't, as of right now, the article I'm looking at, I don't see the discount yet that they're providing, so they're probably going to still come out with that. USAA is coming out with 20% premium credit. Liberty Mutual is coming out with 15% credit. So Farmers is up there. They're doing 25% credit. And Farmers is actually taking a step further, and they're doing a payment deferral if you request it. If you're not working or something like that, you can request to postpone your payment like a month or two. Again, you're still have to pay what's due for those months you're deferring your payment, but that might help you out especially if you lost your job and you're waiting for unemployment, and there's going to be no late fees during that time. Even Farmers are taking a step further, for anybody that's really struggling, and they're postponing any cancellations for over this period of time. So there's a lot that these companies are going to be doing. There's still more to be done. They still need to announce that they've officially, given the credit for the remaining months that are being requested, which is supposed to be for March, April as well. So months of March and April. So right now, most of the carriers are talking about April. So we'll have to see. And this bulletin also from the Insurance Commission continues on to say, if COVID-19 pandemic continues beyond May, the Commissioner Lara will send out a subsequent bulletin to insurers and provide appropriate instructions. So keep up to date. As this unfolds, it's gonna go. These credits are supposed to be automatic, so you can wait on hold and spend all the time. That's fine, or you can just keep up to date with your bill and follow your insurance carrier online. But they're not gonna leave you out. You don't have to call your insurance carrier and say, hey, can I participate? If you have auto insurance, you have this and that, it should be automatic, right? And you should be notified some way. If you're a customer of ours, for example, follow our Facebook page, because we're doing updates on different things that are going on, and update you on your account. You could also instant message us on Facebook. So if you don't want to wait on hold, you could just instant message us, and just eliminates all the wait time and all that crap. Anyways, I hope you're doing well. I'm glad that there's things that are being done to help everybody that is struggling right now. And really, people should not be paying more than they need to be paying right now with all that's going on, especially because, there's just, if there's no, people driving and none of that going on, then I'm glad that we're getting and seeing these credits for all the customers out there. Because I'm a customer too. So, all right, bye. Have a good one. And I'll come out with any other helpful news, okay?